Do every job you are in life, you are going to do it for the rest of your life and demonstrate that ownership of it, said Mary Barra. My name is Harikrishna Menon, and it's my privilege to talk about Mary Barra, the CEO and chair of General Motors. Mary Barra is the chair and chief executive officer of General Motors. When she became the CEO of GM in 2014 as a successor of Daniel Eckerson, she was the first woman to become the CEO of a Big Three automaker. She is one of the most influential businesswomen in the world. Starting with her education, she graduated from the General Motors Institute in 1985. She completed her Bachelor of Science degree in Electrical Engineering. She then attended Stanford Graduate School of Business in a GM Fellowship, receiving her Master's in Business Administration degree in 1990. Barra started working for General Motors in 1980 as a co-op student when she was 18 years old. Her job was checking fender panels and inspecting hoods, and she used this job to pay for her college tuition. She subsequently held a variety of engineering and administrative positions, including managing the Detroit assembly plant. In February 2002, she became the president of Global Manufacturing Engineering. She advanced to the position of Global Human Resources in July 2009, which she held until February 2011 when she was named Executive Vice President of Global Product Development. The latter position included responsibilities for design. She has worked to reduce the number of automobile platforms in GM. In August 2013, her Vice President responsibility was extended to include global purchasing and supply chain, and then she took over as the Chief Executive of General Motors at the age of 52. In January 2016, she was elected as the chair of GM Board of Directors and is serving since. In 2017, Barra was the highest paid Detroit 3 executive with a total remuneration of over $22 million. Her days as CEO of GM was not easy at all. Despite being one of the largest automaker in the world, General Motors was no stranger to large-scale scandals. Although it may be unfortunate, scandals define a company and most of the responsibility falls upon the company's top brass. Mary Barra guided the company through its darkest times, a testament to not only the leadership abilities but also her strong will and determination. With her decades-long experience at GM, Barra was bound to hold the company's highest-ranking position. But she would face great struggles during her first year as CEO, as the company would be involved in one of the worst scandals in the US auto industry. The GM ignition switch scandal. General Motors recalled over 30 million units due to the vehicles having defective ignition switches. Unfortunately, the faulty switches resulted in 124 deaths and 275 injuries, which prompted the Senate to conduct an investigation. Barra appeared multiple times in the Congress, which led to a public outcry against GM. Although no charges were pressed against Barra and GM executives, the company paid over $120 million in settlement claims. Barra also fired 15 employees, including 8 executives, for failing to respond quickly to the defective ignition switches, leading a large company when the media, government, and public opinion is not as GM wishes would have been rather challenging for Mary Barra. At the 2017 New York Times Deal Book Conference, Barra told that the experience changed her leadership style and in turn changed GM's culture. I have become more impatient about how we do things and how quickly we do things, she said. She needed to dismantle the decades-old culture that resulted in employees not voicing concerns and then committees dismissing concerns when they did arise to fatal consequences. During the deposition, Bara repeatedly apologized, remained humbled, and promised to change the fundamentals of GM's culture. She also launched the Speak Up for Safety hotline as a way for employees to easily and quickly report concerns they have about vehicles. Because the best time to solve a problem is the minute you know about it. Bara's leadership changed internal and external perception of the company. She said that the ignition switch crisis taught her that the best leaders are transparent with their employees and clear about their expectations. As the head of General Motors, she has not only made the car manufacturer accountable to past failed decisions but also expanded GM into other economic sectors. An expert in managing risk, leading by example, and taking advantage of conflict for the benefit of her organization. There is plenty to learn from Mary Bara's leadership style. As she promised after the ignition switch scandal, she did all that could be done to improve the culture of GM. She crafted new policies that fostered responsibility and cooperation in the workplace. One of the new mechanisms in place was encouraging employees to report problems when confronted with issues that may seem incorrect and contradictory to manufacturing specifications. Her actions demonstrate that you determine your organization's culture by leading with behaviors, not slogans or inspirational quotes. Bara continues to change the way GM operates, at least internally. She hosts town halls to seek input from the workforce, fosters an environment of open communication, and holds meetings to discuss rather than delegate and disseminate. Moving forward, Bara's objective is to ensure that the entire workforce, from the top of the food chain all the way down to the entry-level interns, aligns on values. Bara was listed as 35th on the Forbes Most Powerful Women list in 2013, rising in rank to 4th most powerful in 2018. In May 2014, she delivered the commencement address for University of Michigan's Ann Arbor campus at Michigan Stadium and received an honorary degree. In 2018, she received an honorary doctorate from Duke University. Bara was ranked first in Fortune's Most Powerful Women list in 2015, up from second the year before. She remained in the number 1 spot in Fortune's Most Powerful Women of 2017 and number 5 on Forbes' World's 100 Most Powerful Women list in the same year. In April 2014, Bara was featured on the cover of Time's 100 Most Influential People in the World. Bara was elected to the National Academy of Engineering in February 2018. In September 2018, Bara was awarded the Yale Chief Executive Leadership Institute's Legend in Leadership Award. While Bara's career trajectory may not be the norm these days, her apparent message is important for leaders. We live in a complex world full of paradoxes and contradictions, and we need to manage these competing forces. As a student from technical background, her life has inspired me a lot. This opportunity has helped me a lot to learn more about one of the greatest women leaders of all time. Thank you.